as you breathe quietly and patiently in and out through your nose. Just paying attention to the breath flowing in and out of the body. Noticing any sensations that might arise and just being mindful of those sensations. Mindful of the movement or any changes in the breath. Mindful of any activity in the mind also. So whatever thoughts pop into your mind, observe, try not to interact, and let them go. And for the next few minutes, make a commitment to stay mindful of your body, your breath, and your thoughts. I'm going to share a few words, and I'd like you to contemplate the following pairs of words, noticing any reaction in your body or your mind. The first pair is praise and blame. So please contemplate how that feels or might feel within your body or your mind when someone compliments you. What ways do those compliments maybe throw you off balance? What would it feel like to receive a compliment and remain stable in your body, your breath, and your mind? When you receive criticism, what ways Do you find you might lose your balanced state of mind? Is it possible to receive criticism? And with mindfulness, remain present and undisturbed. How does your body respond to praise? And how does it respond to blame? So just being present with the sensations that arise as you sit with the concepts of praise and blame. I'd like to now invite you to contemplate pleasure and pain. What arises? Are you aware of an attachment to pleasure, an aversion to pain? Or in some ways, do you avoid pleasure and grasp at your pain? What would it feel like in your body to equally welcome all sensations? To allow for the fullness of your human experience without attachment to any of it. What surfaces for you as you contemplate pleasure and pain? And then I'd like to invite you to reflect on the last two, fame and ill repute. In what ways are you thrown off balance by what others think of you? Notice the push and the pull of popularity, recognition, acknowledgement, and notoriety. Notice how your body reacts to disrespect, dishonor, disregard, or neglect. Notice where attachment lies, where the mind or the body gets stuck. And just be aware of where the body might feel tight, or where and why it begins to soften and open up. And now I'd like to invite you to return your attention back to your seat, back to the connection between your hips, your legs, your feet, and the earth. Being aware of the steadiness and the ease of your breath. And with each exhale, feel more grounded, more rooted and stable. like an old tree in the forest. Feel yourself firmly rooted with a strong foundation that keeps growing and becoming deeper over time. And even though the weather might change and the wind might become more intense, and you can be pushed and pulled back and forth, but not allow any wind to be strong enough to uproot you. You may bend and you may sway, but you keep returning to your center, never angry at the clouds for passing by, never wishing for a sunny day, but accepting it as it comes, understanding that sometimes the rain is very beneficial. So all is welcome, and you remain stable, rooted in your own awareness. And the awareness as the home base from which you grow. You are stable, balanced, strong, and free. Namaste.